All right, we're doing it live, guys. Let's go. Mechanized Infantry Invasion, breakdown. Entire squad is here. We're going to see what's going on with this game, this video. First things first, this is Invasion. This is the first flag. We spawned up here, we drove over here, we came from this direction, the rest of the team came from this direction. No, we didn't.
North out of there.
No.
What are you talking about?
Okay, fine. We came through here. It's fine. The whole point is we're going to attack from this direction, right? So Spitfire was on a different squad, and I told him to go set up a hab here. We came from this direction with our APC and Mechanized Infantry squad. We tried to push this direction. We failed hard. And then we came from this direction and made the push. So
the APC had to pull back and kill a striker attacking the fob.
Yeah, there was a whole distraction with the striker and everything. But finally the video starts when we get to this position of the attack. So let's see.
Oh boy. Look at Charlie, Mark. The traces of there where the red smoke is.
I see this crossing. Go. Kevin, cross. Cross. Your line. All right, so the main thing that T-Bob is doing here is suppression, right?
I got so much MG, man. Just put it out there.
Exactly, and that makes the AT can miss and not get steady and everything like that, and distract the enemy while we cross the open.
What else is worth mentioning? You put the crewmen in their own fire team, which is handy because the driver can mark targets independently and tell the gunner, you know, see our mark for this target.
Exactly.
I did that right before there.
Right here, I can see the fucking gap from here.
Set up, Never.
This is where I crouch and I let Bear set up on the back of my head so you can shoot the machine gun over the field.
Oh yeah. That's squinting. Not many people know that trick, right?
It's also worth mentioning that at no point does anyone see anybody.
Oh yeah, Bear's just totally shooting into an empty tree line.
10 guys mag dumping.
But it was great. Boy. There's a tower right here. I need to take it out. I need the tower taken down right here.
Where?
Move command. Left side of the building.
I'm looking for it at this point, and I can't. It's nowhere near a line of sight.
And I'm driving the APC and I'm trying to decide where we can go to see it. There's very limited options.
Smoke, James. Well, T-Bob is just spraying. It's spraying towards the enemy and doesn't know where they are, but just suppression in general. So at this point, we have like a lot of people down on the squad, right? And then I tell James to just smoke because we need some cover to revive. Smoke.
We just drove forward because we couldn't see anything, so we drove to the edge of the forest.
Yeah. Seagull, just go ham.
Right about here.
There's the smoke.
Fire's yelling at us for ammo. We're driving away.
I see smoke, I run.
Where's the tower?
The hab is in this bar.
Guy thrown right next to me. Saw gunner.
I'm gonna be very conservative with my limited HE remaining.
Good smoke, good smoke.
If you're good, push up. There's a lot of smoke. If you're good, push up.
Dropping a grenade over the fence.
Guy thrown right next to me. Right next to us. Saw gunner.
Go around the corner. Shoot to the fence, shoot to the fence. Who needs to aim?
Who needs to aim?
You could hear him screaming on the other side of the fence.
Spitfire, you had like new guys there in the squad, and you were trying to make them do the suppression with their
drop ammo bags, shoot.
Yeah. So here comes a lot of shooting on this window by the machine gunners and everybody shooting at people on these windows by Seagull. I thought it looks pretty cool.
See you on the next one. Oh,
Oh my god, I didn't.
You case.
I don't know why Seagull tried to shoot as well.
Burn, burn.
Got the tree, see the tree left there, AP, right side there.
Come back, James, come back.
Yeah, we definitely outrun the squad there by about, I don't know, 20 meters.
But gave enough time for the team to revive.
There's a
the squad
guy
to
there
revive.
at the corner of that tower that we don't see, and he gets off his hot shot right before T-Bob kills him. It's very tragic.
Yeah.
So we decide to leave because we're heavily damaged.
Getting out of HE.
Getting us out here.
Around the corner, around the corner.
So here you can see a little bit how the situation is. This is just a little bit before then in editing, you know, I go back and forth in time. But James APC is right here. He's gonna leave. We have this other APC helping. The rest of the team is pushing from multiple directions, and we are pushing from the force, right? And it's pretty heavy. It's the first flag. We threw everything at it. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty hard as well.
Where are you? To the right, to the right. Burn to the right, against the wall, right here.
Squad 3,
Right here.
marker east of Birdo is accurate. Humvee east of Birdo is
See, I checked those bodies, but there's another guy hiding in the far corner behind the red smoke.
I can't get a...
I could hear him bandaging through the wall. I was on the other side.
So right here is interesting, right? A Seagull gives like he gets a, what do you call it? Leaps over you.
It's the OG end of the read.
Yeah.
Marcel maneuver.
further ahead. I don't know
He's in
from
the
where
barn
he's
across
at.
from us.
Try to spot it.
Go, Keevan, go.
Not me and
He
Chico,
was
we
not.
pushed
He
around
was-
the flank.
He was in the barn with us.
Target the next building. One chevron on the cap now.
Cross right there.
Yeah, we see the opening on the north side. We decide to push along the corrugated fence and get behind their spawn building.
Big grenades in there. There's two inside this building though. There's two inside the same. I got
Let's do it. All right. Saw gunner down.
I got him, maybe?
All right.
I got him.
Careful.
Enemy radio.
You guys are fixing him from this barn. Well, me and a couple other dudes are flanking around the north side.
You can see their name tags there. Silly was there. Kevin.
Yeah,
Jeepo.
what you won't see in this video is me digging down the barbed wire at this corner.
And we finally
Get in
cleared
there,
it.
it's pretty much it was all dead.
That's clear. Yeah.
Oh my, they're on the radio.
They're
They're on the
sleeping.
radio, yeah.
Cover north.
Yeah.
Oh, they're on the radio? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the saw gunner.
Yeah, but just
So even
So I
though
decided not to dig the hat.
yeah. So even though we got killed on the way by people defending and everything, so this is a funny moment. Bear confuses that we're not Russians.
Russian right next to me here. What?
Yeah,
the
you're
fuck?
You're a Russian.
We're Russians.
You're a Russian, bro.
Wait,
You're
we're
Russian.
Russians. We're Russians, my bad.
Wait, we are Russians.
It's a little shell shock.
All right, gotta pause here. Go back to the map. So, map. The next flag. Am I lost? No, next flag is the village.
You might be lost.
Right here. So we get in our truck or in our APC eventually and made the way down here. I decided with Spitfire had the truck, we made a hab right here to attack the flag. The team had set up some kind of rally point or something coming from the southeast, and we decided to attack from this direction. We got to this tree line and we already started getting a lot of kills. People came from the north somehow. I don't know, the defenders, they pushed up over there. And they started attacking our rally point, our hab over there. We killed them, blah, 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 blah. We mounted on the APC, and I told the Spitfire, it was in a sister squad, to like hold this tree line right here while I flank to this direction and attack from the other side. So it's always a good thing to attack from multiple directions, right? The enemy's going to be concentrated on the main attack force, and you come from behind is always good. So the enemy's hab was around here, and the main defenses, and we came from the village from this direction. So let's see how that went.
I pictured us getting the APC stuck on a tree in there.
You're good now.
Let's do this. You hold the hab. So one thing here that I want to say, that I was reading some comments on squad leader tips and things like that. People were like talking about on Reddit. And here I am talking directly to Spitfire, right? We are working together. I'm talking directly to him using numpads. So he's squad 2. And I don't need to tell everything to everybody in squad leader channel. So the most less that I talk in squad leader channel, the better, right, for everyone. All right, move to the tree line to your west maybe, and then just don't move in. We're gonna flank around the left side, the west side of the vehicle, right?
Okay. Well, to get another rally to the west or south of yeah,
We're gonna go to the back side.
Yeah,
of the
I have a helicopter. If anybody can get to the west, I can drop radio and everything.
Expect heavy resistance.
Yes.
What the hell is that?
What am I
So scary.
So BMP.
There's rocks in this field.
Infantry on our right, infantry on our
right, west.
Close.
Yeah, behind us.
Well, that's where I should drop you off. And drop you off like a bit further.
Oh, yeah, because there's infantry prone in this field. There's like 3 or 4 of them. I decided to drive you further so you're more safe getting out. Instead of just dropping you to the original location, which is right where they were.
Direct north, yeah.
Leave the field guys to James. Everybody move up.
Yeah, so I said like James is gonna be easy with APC to clear that position with in the people lying prone on the grass. He's just gonna drive around and kill them all with the APC. It was gonna be easy, so let's just keep pushing, right? So we keep pushing towards the village. We still haven't got in contact with the enemy here. Well, except for the guys on the field, right? Of course. A lot of defenses, a lot of towers. So the APC doesn't even think about it, just splashes every one of them. We're ready to move in. Move in on this first house here. Let's go.
The yellow one. There have this south across the street. There's a friend on that house you're engaging, I think.
Okay, repairs gone.
There has that thing just exploded. Is it? Alright, pushing south then.
Buildings. Yeah.
Slow arm suppression, James. Quaxel suppression.
Yellow house with the blue friend. Oh, that's friendly.
Also
It's
charge.
friendly.
Red mark.
Back up. I don't. So
Rocket came from behind us.
from behind. It came from behind. After rewatching the video a few times, it came from behind. I didn't realize it.
Yeah,
at
my
the time.
theory is one of the prone guys in the field survived, and he had a rocket.
Yeah,
So where's the
18.
best? The guys on the rocks behind us, still that we.
We are going to
Engage
engage them later. Yeah, they're going to come back. So you got hit behind by a light ET. Looks like got damage there, but keep going.
Maybe not where there it is.
Somewhere on
Yeah, I think we're getting artillery. We're getting south. Get cover.
I thought it was to the left, but
Almost out.
So many placements over there, but we're running north.
That's the hab. Looks like right behind there.
It's creeping, it's creeping.
Yeah, we don't know. There's a lot of Haskell stuff. I recognize the shape of the helmet. So is that our enemy already or our already?
Yeah, that's enemy. That's defensive artillery.
So they were shooting at our hab position where there was Spitfire was.
So they shelled from the edge of the village back to where we're at.
Oh, so that's what killed the hab over here.
Yeah, that's
Ah,
awesome.
okay. So they didn't move there. They just cleared it with artillery. So they probably
T-Bomb and I left because we thought it was going to be right on us, so we just drove away.
Yeah,
you
I think we
guys-
all thought that. We were all hiding in the building.
So in a second, we're gonna be on this village. We engaging some guys here and there, but like we didn't see much from across the road. What actually we saw from was these guys. They started shooting at us from those tree lines and those rocks. But then we called the APC to come in here and take care of the people that was on this tree line over there.
Unfortunately for us, the bigger problem was going to come from the southwest.
Yeah, it's coming, it's coming.
They're coming in from north where we came in.
God, you can hear it.
Well,
Accurate.
they're north of us, between us. So I say like they're north of us, between us, right here, right? This is, so they're probably here or here. I just drew a penis, but it's fine. Let's go.
Oh, I hear them. They're in front of us. Check this transmitter.
I hear him. I think we got it. We got a little better.
They're sizzling, huh?
Doctor's bear.
It's just suppressing.
Radio.
We weren't that damaged. Like 1/5 maybe. Something. 1/4.
So question, do you think you killed that guy? Because I did get grenaded.
Probably.
Find the saw gunner.
We're all there somewhere.
But this is good splashing in the trees over their heads. Try to hit them behind cover with the explosive rounds. I don't know where they are. I do see a guy.
Fucking probably was trying to shoot me.
Alright, Jipo, your job.
There's infantry pushing in from the northeast if you have enemy infantry.
Right there, by the tree. That tree, by the rock. Don't move. Oh, man. There you go. Good grenade.
Sorry.
Are you good there in the window? Maybe this wall right here on me. Oh, look at this guy over here. Looks like he's holding an AT, right? Moving towards you guys. I opened the map to confirm there's not a friendly moving in, right, from that direction, because he moved from this direction over there.
Yeah.
So it was definitely enemy. We are still, I'm trying to get whoever this was revived. Celia, I think, was revived. Getting the squad back up. So at this point, we did neutralize the flag. So the team pushed on the hab, but it's still a lot of fighting happening. See how it goes. Enemies on the move, come in.
Or if you're gonna move, go to the.
Oh, that was a bad guy.
That was a bad guy, yeah.
Your flank.
Man, he's running.
That was a head.
There you go. Good.
There's a bunch of multicolored smoke being thrown south, southwest, other side of the town. They're coming
We're
in.
not capping anymore.
They're coming in. Charlie command. Multiple infantry.
Yeah, they're coming in from over there, from the swamp area.
Yeah, so at this point, yeah, they push in and they start stalling our cap. We're not even capping anymore.
Yeah, where are they coming from, though? Because we think the
Yeah, I
hab
didn't
was
see him,
overrun.
but
So James saw multiple
I think
enemies
Our
over here.
friendlies, our
Yeah,
friendlies
I
across
saw
the
them
street.
over there. They were throwing like whatever color smoke the Americans get.
Our friendlies
Like,
across
oh,
the street
over
got
there.
wiped, and they started coming in again.
I guess. So as Jamie was saying, he is Charlie FTL. So he's a driver of the APC. So that's what I usually do when I have APC in the squad. I have the driver as the FTL so he can mark things for the gunner. And that's what the Charlie marker is doing. Also, the other fire team leaders can see each other's fire team markers, right? Can Bravo see Charlie? I think you can, right? I don't remember. But I can see their markers and then mark for a big move command. So I use a lot of the move command to indicate like where the enemy is and the focus of the squad, right? To where to go.
Good job. You can take care of that.
Here's a surprise. That was a Toll? Bradley? Bradley south. We have a Bradley incoming on the. So we didn't hear anything. Nobody said anything about a Bradley arriving. We didn't hear it as well. Apparently he just drove in and then shot the.
the engine like half a
So
second before the tow went off.
Yeah.
He threaded that shot through the trees, like he was down where that red arrow is.
Yeah. So where
He,
were
was,
we?
he wasn't even in the village. He was sitting way back there.
Surprised we didn't hear. It is like one of the loudest vehicles in the game. Is the Bradley.
Yeah. So it looks like the enemy might have still have the hab up here by this point. It's a lot of enemies. Everybody's dead around there. So that's probably what they're using to spawn still. This fight still went on.
Should also point out that T-Bob and I could have survived, but I chose to stay after being hit by the lap previously to keep supporting you. And that's why we died instantly to the tow.
This is where I spot the red.
All right. So here's like Kevin math at triangulation and
Yeah, I got the height over bore problem, but with the rocket launcher, it's up and to the left. So I had to unscope and verify it visually with the window pane before I took my shot through the window to make sure it wouldn't hit it.
yeah. So this
Big brain shit.
So yeah, this scope is a little bit to the left of the AT. So if he shot from this position, he would probably hit the wall here. So he actually moves in front of this, so the shot can go through the window here. So let's see how it goes.
This is all bad.
Hit Bradley, might have ended him.
Good job.
He's definitely tracked.
I'm impressed by how quickly they repaired this.
Tank is coming. Tank is coming. Just survive. Just survive.
And he, 2 more ATs get shoot at. I think Seagull was the other one that shot.
Yeah, we hit him a couple more times.
Yeah. So we had
He ends up repairing and backing out.
Yeah, that was pretty lame. I had the tank coming as well from the team. The tank was arriving to finish it off. I told the team in Scholar Chat about I got hit by hat and light ATs. It's just sitting there, you know, come in. So they just drove right in. But the tank got hit by so many ATs. They got tracked and then eventually got killed as well. So we had riflemen. We always have riflemen and always send the rifleman with the AT, you know, to get resupplied whenever possible. So Jeep was over here doing something and he gets shot by a guy just behind his house.
Yeah. Down their radio.
Behind a shed. Oh shit. What? There's a dude!
Tank.
No one shot me.
Incoming east side. East side of this house.
He was right at the top.
They're coming in
I
from
got
the
it.
west.
Very good idea.
When disengage, Spitfire move. So in the previous scene, there was a tank here, if you saw it at the minimap. There was a tank, our friendly tank. But I guess in editing, we finally captured the flag. I guess Squad 12 cleared the HAB. And here's Spitfire Squad 2. I asked them to move up to the tree line and cover us. Because even though there's still enemies, we don't have to be there anymore because it's invasion. So I'm trying to retreat, revive everybody, and retreat back north to get picked up by the APC. James died with the APC, but they got a new one and came back. So I asked Spitfire to come over here and cover us. Move north to the tree line and cover us. We're going to retreat.
Can you get revived over there?
Get ready. Yeah, get ready to disengage. We're disengaging north towards Spitfire. He's going to cover us.
So,
Disengage 7.
206, let me know when you're ready for pickup.
We're disengaging, boys, north. For good,
I don't
go.
need it.
Okay, copy. So,
I didn't realize you were on it.
Disengaging north. Copy.
Disengage with command, go. Just waiting enough to my sprint to come back, my vision, and be able to sprint. Just run away towards the APC to safety. All right, so here is the situation now. Let's go back to the map. We just cleared this village. The next flag is right here. So we decided to get the APC and a truck with Spitfire Squad and just drive all the way over here and come from the south. I was thinking to come from here, but then eventually come from over here was our approach. The problem is when the video starts, this position was actually pretty hot. There was enemies here. We did fight some infantry here in the forest, and 2 Bradleys came from this road. And I have an extra clip of the Kevin hitting the Bradley and destroying one of them. And we're going to see that right now. That is not on the video, an extra
Bonus
clip.
footage.
Bonus footage. Let's see.
Vehicle repair station's going up next to the
Bradley's
ramp.
retreating. He has a tow up. It's a second Bradley. Second Bradley's over there. There's 2 Bradleys here. They're both one. One down.
We killed one
There's a
Bradley
second
man.
one. Move
Bradley
command.
man.
Move command.
Good work. South.
He's right there. He's moving up. Second Bradley's moving up. One Bradley down. Second. So you can see here. This was Kevin, I think. And he shot the first Bradley. The second Bradley is just going to run like crazy, smoking behind him. I'm trying to get my APC, but I think you guys were damaged. I'm not sure. We were afraid of the Bradleys for sure, right? And he was just too fast and just left.
Yeah, we weren't damaged. We didn't want to lose another APC to a Bradley after just having done so.
Yeah, it's true.
Cut this part out, but I do have my perspective.
He's smoking like crazy. He's passing south now.
Yeah, second Bradley.
Oh, we apparently hit him one more time, maybe? I don't know, maybe we missed.
No, that was a miss. I hit a tree.
All right. Oh, so that was the video. extra clip. So here we are. The team had set up on this side, trying to cross the open road there. I guess they were kind of dying on these tree lines. There's a lot of dead boys there. And I'm here with Squad 2 Spitfire. We're deciding what to do. I talked to the, well, right here in the video, I'm gonna be talking to Spitfire, deciding what to do, and then I talked to the commander. So I'm thinking we get to that
point.
Yeah, we get to those buildings on my move command.
Holy shit,
Right.
this guy.
Small area attack. And slowly push to that
He's still
Okay.
shooting.
We have ABC
Thank you.
support.
Okay, mortars are going out.
Yeah, this whole time we're taking small arms fire from a couple of teams in the tree.
Yeah, it was very loud. Like, it was so hard to talk in local with Spitfire, with everybody talking and shooting around.
Across the point, try and follow the RD in.
So who's talking on my right ear right now? So that's another thing that I do. I like it. It's have the scholar talk in one ear and the squad talk on the other side, so I can actually pay attention differently in my brain. I know some people don't like it, but that's what I do. So the commander is coordinating with the team, and we made the decision to call area attack. He's gonna mark it like it's gonna be on this direction right here to clear this whole tree line all the way to the flag, and that really helps. So we're gonna get to these buildings, set up there, and wait for the artillery to finish and push with it towards the flag. So let's see.
You're listening. RD
Has that be open so the RD can hit it direct.
Are you just dismounting and using the
Okay, I'm
daylight?
gonna walk it south to north, okay?
We're gonna wait for the artillery to
follow it up. It's gonna go along these
It was pretty quiet when we rolled up, and we had assumed that this was empty.
Front 6 is waiting on my position.
Okay, roger.
See in a moment that that it's not a correct assumption.
I don't know where they are. I'm just shooting like crazy. Just press. Like, I don't know where they are. And I hear a grenadier shooting right there. I'm just suppressing. Maybe he's around the corner. He's gonna get suppressed.
Shell the next time.
Clear the barrel, clear the barrel, clear the barrel, clear the barrel.
He's dead, he's dead.
Like, it's too close. Can't use HE.
So walking barrage. So we have a lot of boys here. We are ready. The artillery is falling. Okay, amazing. And we're like, okay, now is the time. We're gonna push forward. So we can go behind it.
But wait.
Move it up.
Oh, behind us, MRAP.
MRAP behind us. MRAP behind us.
That's not an MRAP. A valiant attempts at subverting suppression.
Just threw a fucking big wrench in our whole little plan.
Pretty sure I hit him though. He goes down pretty
That's
quick.
probably the fucking Bradley you blew up coming back.
Yeah, the same guy, right?
Striker's dead.
Striker's dead. Striker.
But if you look at our squad layout here in the bottom, we just lost Kevin with AT. But I think we lost more people from Spitfire squad.
Dead. Continue the assault.
This is the way, this is the way. Left side, left flank.
Don't get bogged down. Don't get bogged down. Keep moving.
Alright, it's hard to see right now. I paused it a little bit back. So squad 12 is moving here from this direction. I'm starting to push. Somehow my squad stayed behind a little bit too much for my tasting. Like, I wanted them to come with together.
I'm saying don't get bogged down because like the artillery just hit them and they're all probably reviving and stuff. And like I
Maybe.
know we got ambushed by the striker, but you don't want to exploit the weakness they have after the artillery as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, revive's going down.
Yeah, we had revives.
Friendly revive.
So I'm looking at this push and I'm thinking we can go this way where squad 12 is. It's kind of open, but we can go from to this side. And there's this mound right here. It's kind of like blocking their view of us. So it looked like a cool approach. Left side across the road. Right here is a good approach. I am worried about this tree line though, because nobody's pushing from that tree line and the enemy will probably like set up there and maybe defending it from there. So I asked the APC to keep eye on this tree line. And sure enough, something's gonna come from this direction right here. James, I need to make sure we don't gonna shit by the tree line to our west, northwest, sorry. I am getting shot at.
Where's all our infantry? You're still with Spitfire squad.
So here's OG. He is shooting grenades at the tree line, so he is also helping. I did get shot. I think it was from the tree line. But there's like a freaking AT guy on this field, in the middle of the field right here.
We're coming.
There, that explosion was the AT guy. No, right there. You just saw saw the missile go through this.
We're coming.
To press.
I think that was the hit. You guys getting hit by the AT from the left.
Yeah, likely.
We need our infantry with us. All of you.
And I'm looking. I think that's it. Oh, what is that? That's the guy. And
Black Hawk Casual in the background.
yeah, I did hit him with one shot. I got the AT.
Yeah, infantry from 50 meters coming towards you, APC.
You think those bullets like is gonna go in an angle like that, or is the game just, I don't know, penetration works in an angle?
That's just wood.
Should just go straight through.
Yeah, I don't know. So T-Bot, why are you just shooting constantly? Left, guys, left.
Got plenty of coax. The only limiting factor on the BTR is basically the coax overheat. You're very unlikely to ever run out.
So look at OG
Thousands
right
of
here.
rounds.
OG has a scope, right? But there's guys on the window, and he's just shooting, and just suppression, so they don't shoot back. It works. Right there, I ran out of bullets, so I was gonna swap to my pistol, but somebody else got him.
I'm just off camera and I killed him.
Guys inside this yellow house. Bring it in.
Running into the house dead ahead. In the yellow.
He's telling me to throw grenades in the window, but I'm hat, so I don't know.
We're kind of in the middle of it here.
What is that?
Go straight in. I knew the risks
Oh, no, we are
involved
Russian.
in doing this.
You are Russian.
We are Russian. So yeah, they were like, this is an enemy vehicle. No, it's friendly. Go ahead, James.
Just trying to suppress 360.
I figured it was better to just drive straight in and distract
yeah.
from the infantry coming behind us.
Yeah. Right here, this explosion, if you hear the video with the sound, you actually kill a guy, you hear them screaming right around their corner.
See? Right below us.
So this guy was at AT, wasn't he? I think it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably the guy that hit you.
Yeah. There you go, good shit.
He's running back for ammo.
Look at this guy. You guys see that? This guy's right here. We're moving.
I can like
don't see
totally
it from
blinded
this
by
view.
smoke in the APC.
You won't see it from this view, but DB vaults over that fence line on the southeast side, and he climbs over a chicken coop. And in the chicken coop is a guy laying prone watching him, and I kill him. He starts opening up.
Yeah, right there. So
Yeah, you
we,
can see
In
it
the
first
corner there.
yeah, so we just cleared the position, right? This hab is definitely overrun, and Jeepo is still like, get in here, like it's gonna change anything. We're like, so all around the hab is already overrun. We just cleared the last few guys, but of course the enemy called area attack or artillery in our position.
And tragedy strikes the BTR. We get an unusual thing happen to this BTR where two wheels get damaged in such a way that it's like it's tracked and it can't be driven.
I killed 2 of them here.
So we can't drive out of the area attack.
Try to drive it and I get like 10 meters and just give up.
I got out in a desperate attempt to try repair it, but one of the rounds killed me.
Yeah, you're there. Oh, James, you're gonna die by that? It's okay. We are capping the flag, it looks like. It's...
We're gonna attack from the east, I think. There's like guys in the trees to the east. I believe. We just took down one of the radios. The Bradleys weren't super accurate.
We did. Somebody did survive the artillery and revived me, and then but there was still infantry pushing from somewhere. They just ran right in. Initially, I didn't realize that was an enemy. I thought it was a friendly because it was right after the artillery.
Yeah, so they pushed into the hab and they hid inside their own hab and shoveled it up while the artillery was coming down.
Oh my god, they did shovel it up. Look at that.
Lunatics.
Got him. This guy.
Very well done counterattack on their part.
I don't know from where they came.
Yeah, it definitely saved them the game.
They must have had a hab.
Defensive barrage.
They must have had a hab up north of the point.
So
my best guess.
Maybe they came from this tree line back because they came from here, right? Like where else they could have been? Like nothing survived anywhere over here. It's a lot of friendlies.
Either had a hab in that barn or the gas station.
Yeah. So that was not the end of the round. That's where I ended the video. We did fight more on this freaking flag until we actually captured it, and eventually we pushed all the way to the last flag. Oh, okay, the last flag over here. This is not the right layout, but that was a last crazy push we did on this village, but it was very chaotic and they had so many defenses, we didn't do it. So probably there was another flag on this position, but we did lose. So the invasion is very hard for the attackers, right? So United States, they won. But let's see how well we did as a squad. Well, there's our score. A lot of kills, somewhat good deaths. T-Bob breaking in everything.
It was nice. Look at squad 8, everybody.
Good job, I'm proud of you, Limp Bizkit squad. Thank you.
One cool thing was that everybody was like congratulating each other because we did have a good round, like as a team. Like the squads were working together, we're talking, very positive. So that's another thing that we're hearing a lot of like complaints in Reddit and stuff like that of people like, oh, squad leader is so thankless job, and everybody's like complaining about each other and complaining about things they're doing, they're doing wrong, and the toxicity and blame games and everything like that. So we did lose this game, but we had a good time because we did work together, and we're positive about it. So try to like push their freaking toxicity and negativity away and try to see the good stuff, and maybe you can have a better time in squad as a squad leader. That's it, guys. That's it. Good job. End of the video.
Wow.